Alright! Welcome back everybody to Empyrion Galactic Survival Ultimate Ironman. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? Today we're going to be starting Season 1 of the Ultimate Ironman competition. Yay! So, the scenario is, for those of you who don't know what Ultimate Ironman is, it's a competition between YouTubers. Everyone else's links are in the down there. And, it's basically a one life challenge, but I've gone ahead and set up an entire scenario, and it will be multiple scenarios for each season. The basics of it are you have 5 missions to complete and 5 weeks to complete them in, but you can only complete 1 mission per week. And so I've got, this description is a little bit longer, but you can't see it due to the new way they have it set up here. They really ought to put like a little scroll bar there where you can scroll up and down. But for those of you who have been following since the early days of Ironman, when Captain Adonis was running it on the random scenario with just a single planet, with 4 missions on that planet, 3 real missions, and then a build-a-base mission. There's been a ongoing sort of in joke between people about different xXCallousXx commanders. And it started when Zanfin GMR did a little update video using FRAGaLOT as a sort of newscaster. And it just grew from there into a little mythos that we've got going, where FRAGaLOT disappeared when Zanfin stopped doing his little announcer. And then we had another person, I think it was Grandpa's Gaming, but I'm not positive, who started doing GrandKirks as a replacement. And so we had FRAGaLOT going after the groups, and then he disappeared, and then GrandKirks. No, Dankirks. Okay, GrandKirks is the new one. Dankirks is the one that I believe it was Grandpa's Gaming was doing, and FRAGaLOT is the one that Zanfin GMR did. And so Dankirks died at the end of one of the Ironman scenarios before the beginning of Ultimate Ironman Season 0. And Season 0 was just the test season for this competition that I have thrown together. And so with the recent death of Dankirks and one of the xXCallousXx military's finest generals, and the mysterious absence of FRAGaLOT, the former military general, the new head of the combined xXCallousXx military fleet, GrandKirks has updated the military defenses in the region and set up a hidden outpost in the system. One of GrandKirk's lieutenants, Link, is stationed aboard the xXCallousXx command station to coordinate the different factions in the region. So basically you've got 4 missions on planet side, and each on a different planet in the system, and then the final mission is a orbital station in its own sector that you have to board. Now, all of the POIs that are mission POIs are alien admin core, or I guess it's NPC admin core now, which means that they cannot be damaged. You have to follow them in a dungeon-like way. Now, some pieces of it can be, but only selected by me, the creator of the POI. Or I guess the updater, because they are all modeled after older regular POIs. Anyway, you'll see in the coming thing. If you know what I'm talking about, you know, it's fine. So the difficulty settings are preset to all hard except for the constructor and blueprint speed, which are normal. We've decided to start doing that on normal just for the sake of it is a YouTube series. And so we didn't want people to just be standing around waiting for about 15-20 minutes for things to craft up. So we decided to go ahead and throw those on normal. Everything else is still hard and difficult, and you know, all the little checkbox things are on true. So we've got that all already preset. I'm going to choose a random seed. Some people might have specific seeds they like, but since it's a scenario, I can just choose a random seed and set it. We're going to call this Ultimate Ironman Season 1. And let's get started! Alright, here we go. First things first. Whoa, freezing game. First things first, look around, make sure there's no hostiles in the area that need to be avoided. The first thing I'm going to want to do today, and hopefully I'll get it done today, is I want to set up a quick little base. Now, you'll notice that we are currently in Talon territory, which means we don't want to set it up here or the Talon will get angry with us. So I'm going to actually head this way towards this little field here and see if we can get some resource gathering started as soon as I clear Talon territory. Because if you're in Talon territory and you start mining or resource gathering and such, then you're going to be really, yeah, they're not going to like you. So let's go ahead, rock drill, and I'm going to want to head out this direction. I'm probably going to want to just head that direction and stay out of Talon territory because I'm not in the mood to get killed by Talon at the beginning of an Ironman scenario. So as soon as our little radar says that we are out of Talon territory, I will start gathering things. Now, I think if I start, even if I take these apart, I think, let's see. Okay, taking those does not affect your reputation with the Talon, which is a good thing to note. So, yeah. Now, I'm probably going to want to try to get friendly with Polaris, but unfortunately, the only way to do that would be to kill hostile creatures in Polaris territory or kill Xerax. So more than likely, once we start actually going on the missions to take out Xerax things, we will gain reputation with both Talon and Polaris. So I don't really have to worry about that too much for the after the first mission, but for the first mission, I really don't want to anger the Talon and all. So I'm coming out here, and now I can start. I'm in Talon territory again. Great. Let's come this way and see if I can get out of Talon territory. Okay, I'm out of Talon territory. I can pick up plants and such outside of Talon territory, no problem. So we're going to head off this direction, probably head for that forest line over there. Oh, and there's Polaris territory right down here. Now, up here is where the Champion Monument is. It's a Polaris building, so I don't know if I'm going to actually go after it, but we will stop by and take a look at it. Oh, we're in the low mountains now, so we can actually get silicon. That's nice. Okay, I'm going to grab up all the resources that I can, especially silicon, because silicon is a little bit rarer once you get into the forests than it is in the low mountains. As you can see, we've got several silicon deposits right here. Last time that I did an Ultimate Ironman, like when I was doing Ultimate Ironman and with regular Ironman, I did a lot of spawning in of stuff, spawning in like small vessels and hover vessels and the like. And I'm probably going to do that a little bit for this competition as it is easy. But I'm probably, when it comes to actual bases, just going to do a little bit of like creating my own bases of small sanctuaries, and then maybe even just taking over POIs if I can, and then I'll be spawning in the other vessels because it is, it's, how to put this? I spend less time creating it, and so I can be doing things while it's building in the workshop. So the first little sanctuary I think I'm going to make, though, is probably going to be, I want it to be near the water over here on this planet, and I want it to be a, probably more like a little wood cabin thing, just to start with while I work on my other bases. I might end up building a larger fortification with some more like heavier defenses, but for now, okay, now we're in the forest. Iron is what I'm really low on right now. There should be some near the water, however, especially if I get down to the swamp area. But I'm really going to need to pick up some more iron. But yeah, I might spawn in a base later. But once I get a capital vessel, that's not going to be necessary. I'll probably have a capital vessel. I might have one before I leave Terreon, which is the name of this planet. But more than likely, I'll just have a small vessel. And then I will head off to the next planet in a small vessel and set up a base there to bring in my capital vessel. Similar to what I did in the Ultimate Ironman scenario. Even though I had already lost, I did continue in the test scenario in the season 0. Now, I'm wondering if Polaris loses... I know the Talon you lose reputation with the Talon if you gather resources in their area. What about Polaris? Harvesting does not lose in Polaris, it looks like. Harvesting plants in Talon does, of course. Looks like I lost some reputation with them somehow, and I don't know how. That's weird, because I was at 500 a bit earlier. I'm going to have to check back and see what caused me to lose. What is that? 18? Because I don't see anything that would cause me to lose 18 in their thing. So it's... What's half of 18? 9? I don't see anything that would cause me to lose 9 either. That's weird. Anyway, let's continue on looking for some iron. Oh, there's a swamp area. Good. Swamps are actually extremely useful early game because you can find a lot of useful plant matter and such in there. I think they heard me, the parasaurs. You can find a lot of plant matter, herbal medicines and such. You no longer need it for corn. Yeah, the grain does grow in there, but grain is no longer a requirement for plastic. They've renamed plastic as carbon polymer, I believe it was, or something like that. And it's made it so that you use fiber and dirt for it. But I'm mainly in this swamp here looking for iron because you can find iron and copper and silicon in the swamps. So there's a lot of grain here, which is unusual because before that iron over there, I think that's just a rock. Before the little grain things were extremely rare, but I mean this scenario I haven't changed that, so it's just, I don't know, it's weird. I guess it wasn't extremely rare, just moderately rare, but it's like super common everywhere here right now, which is weird. Anyway, there's some more crickets. I don't want to get too close to crickets because crickets will actually Ooh, destroyed mining towers. Maybe those... Oh, those are in Polaris territory. Never mind. If they weren't in Polaris territory, I could actually utilize those and turn them into a base. But, as you can see in the faction reputation thing under Polaris, let's see, spawn a structure or vessel in Polaris territory. I don't know if taking over a base will trigger that, but I don't want to risk that. So we're going to continue off in this direction. I mean, right now I don't have anything to trade with them either, so I'm just going to leave Polaris alone for now. Keep on looking for some iron, and once I find some iron, what level am I? 2. Once I find some iron and get to level 3, I will, I'll come back to you guys, set up a little camp. Oh, there's some iron. And, then we'll continue from there. So, I'll BRB. Alright, so I've gotten a bit of iron. I'm level 3. What I want to do now, I need to go ahead and learn the portable constructor. And then go ahead and make that. And then I can make, like, say, 6 of those, so I have more berry juice in case I get hurt. And then once I get that portable constructor down, I should be able to get a bike and start searching the area for a more suitable place to sit down. Now, there is a little water thing here, but I'm thinking I'm probably going to want to look more around the south this way. But then again, right here is a decent thing. Now, there's some Xerax territory off to the west. I don't know if that's going to be useful or anything. If that's going to be like one of our missions or if it's just a POI. But I don't want to get too close to it right now because, first of all, that means there is a POI that way. And second of all, I don't want to have to deal with their drones or anything. So we're going to stay away from Xerax territory for now. Alright, if we just head north from here, we should get to that little lake just outside Polaris territory. Polaris is on that side of this lake. The Xerax are on that side. But I think setting up right around here at this little lake will probably be our best bet. So I think I really want to set up like right around here. And we might do like we did in the season 0 and build an underground base. But I don't know if we're going to do that to start with or if we're going to do something a little different to start with. So, running low on food. So let's go ahead and eat. For those of you who are wondering, Season 1, we're not going to worry about the volume. Because volume capacity is not, it's not fully activated. Season 2, we're going to only activate it during it when they've officially activated it. And because there might be some things we have to do slightly differently once that happens. But in any case, so now I should be able to, first things first, I need a bike. I need dirt for a bike to get dirt. Hold on. I should be able to go ahead and just take some of these rocks down to get the dirt we need. Okay, so let me grab that and this. Okay, that should give us... Oh, there's some more over here. And this should definitely give us the dirt that we need for making up the plastic stuff. Because the difference that what they've done is they've made it so that nanotubes require carbon substrate. That's what it is. Nanotubes require carbon substrate instead of steel plates now. So things like motors and computers, and well, maybe not computers, but motors that require nanotubes require carbon substrate. And of course, a motorbike is going to need a motor. So I can go ahead and do that. And then we don't have enough iron to start our base, I don't think. We might after the bike is completely made up, but we're going to have to wait and see for that. Let's see. Medicinally, I'm going to want to get at least one of those. I'm going to want to get some more food going because I didn't mean to eat the spice, but okay, at least I didn't get indigestion. Spice cures indigestion, but all right, let's grab these. Let's get a little bit of organization going, like so. Okay. So non-spoilables on the bottom, spoilable crafteds down here. Okay. And let's see, how many more of these can I make? 2. Like so. I don't know why it... Did it cancel those? I don't know. I don't know. But we can get those 2 going, get that. Okay. Now, you should almost be done with the bike. And, let's see, can I make... Okay, so I can go ahead and start my starter base. And then I'm going to need to get some wood logs. Can I get... If I get that online, that should be enough for a small base. So let's go ahead. There's a pangolin. I'm not going to mess with the pangolin. The pangolin is what killed me in one of something. One of our things, I believe I was killed by a pangolin. I don't know which Ironman that was. Or that was, I don't remember. Something killed me. A pangolin killed me at one point when they had first released them. Yeah, it was the Ironman season 9, I believe. I was killed by a pangolin, which was the last Ironman that we did. All right, so I'm currently in Polaris territory. I do want to find what this Polaris structure is and see if... All right, it's going to be on the other side of this lake. Now, it is getting dark, but this is the first night, so we shouldn't have to worry about predators until the next night. So, or I guess the next day, because it's a 24-hour thing, but most predators only spawn at night. So let's see if we can find this Polaris structure, which should be in the very center of this zone of Polaris territory. Now, I don't know if harvesting rocks in their territory will affect the reputation with them, but I know that actually harvesting resources in their territory does. So, all right, let's head north from here. There it is, residences. And it's a neutral looking POI. It's white, but there is a drone near it, so I don't want to get too close. The Xerax rocket drone, okay. I know the frames are a little, it's like low frame rate in the forest, especially while I'm driving the bike through. But actually the frames aren't doing too bad now. It's just a little bit laggy. All Alright, let's head back. I really need to just waypoint that for now. Okay, let's head back to the portable constructor and see if we can, because I'm trying to find some more iron around here, but I want to see how much of those things were made up, and then I'm going to probably just make a little solar panel based base design. Now, they say that drone attacks are not supposed to occur until you are have a turret on the base. But in my single player, this is not true, because in my single player game, I was actually attacked by a drone wave without having turrets on my base. So I don't know if it's still a problem they have going on or what, but in any case, I'm gonna go look for some iron and then I'll be back. All right, so I'm back over here. I've got more iron. I don't know how much. Okay, that doesn't use a whole lot of iron for those, but use silicon more than anything. That pangolin's gonna get on my nerves, but I can't do anything right now. I'm glad they're not hostile or aggressive, even though they look like they would be. So, alright, let's go ahead and get started building this base. Now, what I want for this base, let's see, I want it around here. Okay, and let's put this there. Okay, we'll set this up on top of it like so. Now for these, let's see, let's go get some wood real quick. And actually, I've got some wood here. Let's make up some wood blocks. Okay. So, I think I'm going to wait until these get finished. In fact, I should be able to sleep until they're finished. Now, that's going to make it so that those will get finished with everything I need. What else do I want to start working on for this? I'm going to want a large constructor, and then a refrigerator, and then storage boxes are going to be a necessity. Let's go base. Okay. Food processor. I can't get to those yet, so I'm going to have to deal with regular storage boxes. Not that I need those, but I will need at least one storage box. Okay. And probably a refrigerator too. So, actually, let's not worry about the fridge just yet. Storage box. Door. Okay. Let's see if I die. Good morning! It looks like that pangolin has sauntered off, which is good because he was annoying. I didn't get all of these completed, but that's fine. what am I missing? Silicone, of course. So let's go ahead and let's connect to base, and I'm gonna make this the floor of my base, and I want to bring it out to here, and then back this way. Okay, now let's see. Can I'm only 2 solar panels short from being able to have all the solar panels. So if I were to, let's see, that's not what I meant. Latitude, longitude. I am south. So I want these facing north, which is that direction. Okay. So let's see if I do that, that, and that. It has them listed as 2, but we are cloudy, so that's fine. And then over here, I'm going to need some more wood blocks. Go ahead and make up as many wood blocks as we can. Let's just see if you can make 100. I doubt it, but we'll see. And then the 3 right there. Okay. So I'm trying to think how I want this to be. This here might just be our little solar farm, if you will. And once I get that completely set up, we'll be good. So I want this out to here, out to there. So now let's put this like that. So we've got 8 of them. Let's see. Come on. You're taking way too long. Alright, so we're going to start getting a what you call this thing? Symmetry going here. So 3, 3, 3. And of course it's digging these under the ground, so I should just stop doing symmetry to stop wasting wood. Let's just hit none. And then like that. And then we can put these 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then I can put 1 more here, and it will be whatchamacallit, side full, symmetrical and full. So now that I've got a solar farm going, it should start automatically collecting the power. And what I'm probably going to end up doing is putting a switch here to put the base into solar collection mode, so that I can turn off everything that uses power, and I don't know. So now I'm going to need some more silicone. But other than that, I'm doing all right. Do I have to learn lights, or can you only make lights? You can apparently only make lights in a large constructor, which also is going to need more silicone. So, all right, now that we've got the solar thing going, let's see, where do I want to set up the base? Actually, it probably wouldn't be that bad of an idea to set up the base over the water. I don't know if I want to set it up in the water, but let's see. I could probably set it up over the water, like, or let's just set it out over here, okay? Because it doesn't have to be that big. Let's do 6. By this. Okay. Was that 6 by 4? And let's see. I am gonna want full solid walls. So let's do this. And that. And then these are going to go there. Let's go ahead. I can go ahead and get more symmetry going right here. Actually, yeah, one, because it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So symmetry this way. And of course, I'm out of blocks again. Why don't you just keep on making as many wood blocks as we possibly can, and then we'll be good. I'm not going to be able to make that many probably, but all right, I guess it's time to go looking for more silicone and gathering up some wood. Now, I'm pretty sure there was a silicone thing out this direction. Maybe it was a different direction. I don't know. But I'm going to go gather up some more resources, and then I'll be RB. Alright, I'm back over here, and I've gotten some more silicone. I went ahead and I built up the 2 more solar panels that we were needing, so I can go ahead and put this there. Oh, did it double it? Okay, that's weird. It says, yeah, there's 15, which means there's 14. I don't know what happened to the other solar panel, but okay. I think because I had the symmetry on, it tried to put it over there where it couldn't, and it just collapsed. I think that's what happened. So, alright, oh, and you should now be able to make one of those after you're done with that one. And, then we should be good. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this back on, but we're gonna put it right there like we had. Oh, crap. Drone. See? There's a drone here. It's a rocket drone, and I don't know where it came from. I don't have any real weapons, so all I have is this. All I can do is hope it gets close enough that I can hit it with it. Because I don't have any actual weapons. There we go. Come on, die. Oh, you're gonna go up and be smart, huh? Come on, back down. Let me kill you. Don't Don't you come after me. Alright, where's that drone? Nope! You are not damaging me. Ah, crap. That was close. Now, come down. Come down to my level. Come on. There you go. Come on, back down. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Okay. Crap! You are not allowed to kill my base. You know this. We've talked about this. Okay. Die! Ugh. Okay. That was a pain. How much damage did it do to my base? Huh? Let's see. It's done quite a bit of damage. What did it... see this? See this? This is why I can't have nice things. Okay, so what are we missing now? We are missing 2 solar panels that you're going to have to now make up again. This is why I am not allowed to have nice things. Okay. Let's get back to building. And of course it knocked out half of this, but there. I don't have any means to repair it at the moment, so you know. Okay. Now this wall is going to be like so. What collapsed? Something over here collapsed. Yeah. I don't know why things like that tend to collapse, but okay. Finish your thing. Okay. I know, I'm hurrying as fast as I can. Okay, so this, let's get a none going here. We've got 1 there, 1 there, and then 1 there. Okay. So now we've got all of these. We can go ahead and pop that here. That there. That's why I made up some of those. Good Lord. Okay, it should be warmer now. No. Alright, give me one more door. Okay. And that's that. Frag. Okay, let's go get warmer somewhere. I don't know which way to go to get warmer. Once I hit 15, I'll be good. There we go. Okay. Grab some of these trees while we're here. Okay. Okay, finally back here. All my stuff has spoiled, but go ahead, make more of those. This I can put here. Okay, so we'll have this little interior. And I'm gonna need about 10 of them at least. Okay, can I eat food? I've got a little bit of food left. I'm gonna have to do a food run momentarily. Okay. Now, I don't want this to be your typical, you know, roof. I'm gonna have this here and here and then there and there, and I don't know what those blocks are doing over there. It was probably a mirroring problem that I had. But, crap. Okay, so... Alright, how many more have you gotten? 20? That's not going to be enough. Make more. I can always use more wood blocks. Okay. So this can go there, there, and there. And then the interior of this. Yeah, let's go ahead and I can make these fully wood. Okay. So now we've got a interesting interior rather than just, you know, your bland old what have you. And let's none, power on, and we can get warm. Okay. Now this, the constructor is going to go along that wall there, and this cargo box is going to be Let's see, that's 16, 16. It's going to be this, like so. And then we'll call this, let's just do that. Okay. You are constructor inventory. And for now, the input and output are both going to be the constructor inventory. When we get more boxes and such, we'll have more. Now, I don't know entirely how this is going to work. If 15 of those will be good enough. I hope so. But in the meantime, let's go ahead, put all this in here. And we should now be able to make up that and that. I need wood planks to make up a bed. Which this is about to eliminate all the wood planks anyway, but that's fine. Okay. I can grab some more logs if I really need to set a bed down. We are going to need some more cargo spaces. Let me go ahead and do that, this, that, and that. And see what we can get going with that. The next thing that I'm going to want to get, of course, is going to be... I want to get a multi-tool going, but I don't have the... whatchamacallit for it. The Promethium for the ammunition. So the next thing I'm going to want to get going is going to be a hover vessel so we can start mapping out the planet. So looking under hover vessel... I'm going to definitely want that at the minimum and that. I'm going to want to get cargo boxes and stuff online as well, but I don't have the levels for that right now, so we'll worry about that later. All right, so you've got the refrigerator. And the food processor. We'll put these over here. Refrigerator and food processor. And you will link to the refrigerator. So now we can put all of our stuff in the refrigerator. Let me grab that. Okay. These I'm gonna go ahead and put here, there, and there. All right, and so now this one up here, let's see, how do I want to go about doing this? I think the ones on top are going to be basic basic storage, and then this one here is going to be constructor output. So I'll change this to constructor output, and now the stuff will go out to there. Why did I have oh, I think I made 4 more of these, which is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one. Let's see. Do I really want to put it in here? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, we'll put this one back there. And I can't really access it very well. But I'll figure a use for that one that I don't need to access from here. that I don't actually have to physically go and access. Probably something intermediate. Like I might turn that into my constructor, whatchamacallit thing. If and when I get a furnace online, turn that into my constructor inventory and have the furnace plant the stuff to there, and then that draw from there and place it in one of these boxes. But in any case, we've got our stuff online. Let's get a set of lights going, or a light. All I really need is a singular light. Let's actually put you... It's all even. If I put one light, it'll look out of place. That's funny. We will put you actually right there is... Let's put it this way. Okay. And then you're going to be large range. And then the sensor, I'm going to put the sensor up. Yeah, let's put it up here. Okay. And then I can put this like that. And that. Okay. And then that will be the interior light. And this is probably going to end up being more of a workshop anyway. And then int light. And then I'll have you int light. Okay. Now, am I using... I don't know if I'm using more than I'm gathering, so at least it's not that big of a power drain going on right now. I'm going to put my backup stuff in you. Stuff that I don't need on me right now. And then I'm going to do like I said I would out here, and I will put this here, and you're going to be the main power, and I'm going to have the core. Where's the core? Core is going to be set to main, but why are you... Why are you not functional? What's wrong with this? Power. There. And then the core is going to be set to main. There we go. So now we've got our power going. We don't have any defenses yet, but we have, I hate this fog. We have our little workshop set up here so we can start building things. And yeah, it's a nice little place here. I think the next thing I'm going to go ahead and start worrying about is setting up ammo boxes and turrets. But I really don't want extreme things. And now I think that drone came from this direction, but I'm not positive. I'm probably going to end up using this here as a little turret platform, so it's not that big a deal it being here, so I'm going to leave it for now. But in any case, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope everybody enjoyed the episode. If you did, smash that like button for me. And if you want to see more Empyrion Galactic Survival Ultimate Ironman, which, as you can see, no deaths, go ahead and subscribe. I'm KnowItAllDM. And as always, y'all have a good day now.